Women working inside the President Donald Trump White House are opening up about what they describe as the brutal reality of working for the president. And they say outgoing press secretary Karoline Leavitt may not be the only woman who has felt pushed to the limit. Several MAGA women told the Daily Mail they understand why Leavitt wanted out, officially citing a desire to spend more time with her young children, but reportedly also growing tired of the constant demands that come with working for Trump. One woman described the experience as utterly draining, saying women are expected not only to be exceptional at their jobs, but also to look a certain way, dress a certain way, and remain available around the clock, because Trump himself is known for working long hours and sleeping very little. And then there's the pressure over appearance. Sources claim women in Trump's orbit can feel compelled to keep up with frequent blowouts, Botox, fillers, gym routines, and carefully styled clothes, adding another layer of pressure to an already demanding job. One source told the Mail that many White House women get their hair blown out at least twice a week before work, while also feeling pressure to stay fit and maintain a particular appearance. But some people close to Trump push back on the idea that the president himself demands all of this. One defender argued that Trump does not force women to get Botox, undergo cosmetic procedures, or spend hours getting their hair done, claiming instead that the pressure comes from competition among female staffers, with everyone supposedly trying to stand out and win his attention. For some younger aides, however, sources say the math simply doesn't add up. Entry-level staffers can reportedly make around $50,000 to $70,000 a year, while the lifestyle expected in Trump's world can be expensive. So, according to these sources, women aren't just dealing with a stressful workplace, they're also dealing with the financial and personal cost of maintaining the image expected of them. And former Trump executive Blanche Sprague says the pressure isn't exactly new. Sprague, who worked for Trump during his New York socialite days, compared the job to working like a nanny, recalling how Trump would call her at night over seemingly tiny details. She recalled Trump calling and asking, "Did you know that there's a soda bottle in front of Trump Plaza?" And Sprague would then have to make sure the bottle was picked up immediately because Trump would drive past again to check whether it was gone. The reports come as Leavitt becomes the seventh prominent woman from Trump's inner circle to depart since the start of the year. The list includes Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, Attorney General Pam Bondi, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, Labor Secretary Lori Chavez DeRemer, Deputy Press Secretary Abigail Jackson, and Director of Media Affairs Sunny Joy Nelson. Trump, however, says Leavitt isn't really leaving his orbit. When announcing her departure, he said she would become an outside advisor, helping him pursue what he called his goal of making history and winning the midterm elections. And sources say that even after she leaves the podium, Trump will probably continue calling her for advice. They say he trusts her judgment, respects her decision to spend more time with her children, but will still seek her guidance. And now, Leavitt's departure has become tangled up in another bizarre controversy online. A video she shared of Trump embracing the grieving parents of 12-year-old Bronx shooting victim Jacob Reese has gone viral, but instead of focusing on the emotional meeting, social media users zeroed in on an apparent bulge around Trump's lower body. Karoline Leavitt may be leaving the White House, but if the internet is right, she may have left Donald Trump with one very bitter parting shot. A seemingly innocent video shared by the outgoing press secretary has exploded online, with viewers obsessing over an apparent bulge around Trump's lower body. And now, social media has a theory. Was this Karoline Leavitt's sweet revenge? The timing is certainly raising eyebrows. Leavitt announced her White House exit, Trump praised her as a top advisor, and then came the video that sent the internet into a frenzy. What looked like a touching moment with grieving parents quickly became a viral spectacle as users began zooming in, mocking Trump's appearance, and unleashing brutal diaper claims. There is no proof the video was deliberately shared as revenge, but that hasn't stopped the internet from declaring Leavitt's farewell anything but friendly. The video shows Trump leaving a stage during an appearance in New York and walking toward the parents of a 12-year-old boy who was killed by a stray bullet in the Bronx. The child was Jacob, whose parents, Migdalia Martinez and retired NYPD Sergeant Jesus Freitas, were seen embracing Trump during the emotional on-camera moment. The video, used to accuse Leavitt of attacking Trump, was shared by the outgoing press secretary, with Karoline first sharing the moment with 340,000 followers on X before it rapidly spread around the world. Karoline Leavitt described the encounter as a beautiful impromptu moment, but online viewers had something else on their minds. Instead of concentrating only on Trump's emotional meeting with the grieving parents, social media users began zooming in on his lower body and what they claimed looked like an unusual outline beneath his clothing. The reactions quickly turned brutal. One commenter mocked the apparent shape, writing, "That box is to catch the shitty diaper overflow." Another simply declared, "Trump wearing a big diaper." Others went even further, posting, "It was a diaper, and 100% proof that Trump is wearing diapers." The video itself does not establish that Trump was wearing a diaper, and the online claims remain speculation and mockery from social media users. The speculation comes against a much larger backdrop of turmoil surrounding the Trump administration. Claims circulating online have also alleged that Leavitt was left aboard Air Force One with journalists during an Iran-related security scare, while Trump departed on another aircraft. Those claims have been used online to build a narrative that Leavitt was furious with Trump before her resignation.